Hi guys, welcome to your next lesson. Since we are on two note chords, now I thought I'll increase the difficulty. But there's a good side of it. Whenever we play the guitar, even when we just pick it up, we don't want to be restricted to just one place. We want to feel our hands moving on the guitar. So I thought, let's take a very simple tune like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and let's play it in the form of chords. This way, you'll keep getting used to playing more than one note at a time, and then you also play something that sounds fun. So, this time we're going to play the same C chord. In the last few lessons, I taught you to play B1 and E. This time, we're going to play G and B1. It's still C. Okay, and that's the first note. So, okay, then what you're going to do right now, just take you remember I told you G? You take your little finger and third finger and put it on E3 and B3 and go. So you get Twinkle, Twinkle. And what is happening is that the melody of Twinkle, Twinkle is getting harmonized with some additional notes. It's like accompanied notes, So Twinkle, Twinkle. Then what I need you to do is take your middle finger and put it on B6 and first finger on E5. Little and play string number 2 and 1. So till now you've played three chords. You've played C, which is using the G and B1 together. Then you've played G chord, which is using your B3 and E3 together, like so. And then you're playing the F chord, which is nothing but middle finger on B6 and first finger on E5. And you're playing every chord twice. So it sounds like twinkle, pardon my pitch. Twinkle, twinkle, little. And then you go back to this. Star. Okay, let's try that again. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Then what I want you to do is, you play the same F. How? But now this sounds a little wrong because you want the note F to be heard. So I'm going to show you another F chord. This is one way of playing it and this is another way. You press the E1 and B1 together. And that sounds more correct. Okay, so you have Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And the same way how you press these two, you use your first finger to press E1 and B1. How I. Okay, and this time you play C, but this time you play B1 and E. Wonder. So you have how I wonder. Now we go to the next note, which is, this is again a G chord, but you have to play G string and B3. What you, and then G and B1. So you have twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Okay, so repeating the notes again, G and B1, then E3 and B3, then B6 and E5, then E3 and B3, then E1 and B1, then B1 and E, then G and B3, and G and B1. Okay, now without saying the verbal tab. Okay, and the chords was C chord, G chord, F chord, G chord, again F chord, then C chord, then G chord, and then C chord. Yeah, and you might ask, why are there so many ways to play the same chord? I'll give you the answer as the lessons progress. Right now, take the thrill in saying, hey, I can play F chord like this, and I can also play F chord like this. That's it. I can play G chord like this, or I can play G chord like this. I can play C chord like this, or I can play C chord like this. Okay, so that's it. I'll play the tune again. Now, up above the world so high, it's a linear line, okay? It is G, then F, then E, so, and D. And what you're going to do for that is, those were the notes. But the chords will be G chord, F chord, C chord, and then G chord. And you're going to play G chord twice, F chord twice, then C chord with B1 and E, and then G chord with G and B3. Okay, so it's up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. And then we go back to twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Try this lesson and let me know your feedback.